On your side tonight at 7:30, I'm Jamie Bull.
And I'm Kim Anderson. Since the senseless killing of Irina Zarutska on Charlotte's light rail, a bright spotlight has been shining on violent crime in our city.
The judicial system here in Mecklenburg County, I can speak firsthand, is trash. But the magistrate system here has no idea what they are doing. This cashless bail system is a joke.
Just last week, members of Congress came to town where they mostly focused on the judicial system, how it handles bail and repeat offenders.
But tonight we want to take a step back, kind of widen the view here to give you better context and understanding of what is happening here in our city. The Zarutska murder, as well as killings in high visibility areas like Uptown, have understandably gotten a lot of attention and has a lot of people talking.
I've been here a long time, and it's never been to this level. It used to be so nice, but now people are just going up in the middle of the day and shooting one another over an assault, and it's crazy.
Now, those are not the kinds of things city leaders and Uptown boosters want to hear. So the Center City has been undergoing a transition right now. It is moving from really a business center to a place that markets itself as a destination, a place for entertainment and fun. If you're driving around town, you've probably seen these billboards. A marketing campaign is underway to draw more people in for shows, concerts, games, and dinner. News about crime can hurt those efforts.
When I hear things like we don't feel safe, and it's not big things, we really need to take a hard look at that.
Yeah, we got an example today of how sensitive leaders are to this. Center City Partners held a briefing on the work being done by the Center City Public Safety Task Force.
We originally focused on areas like Spectrum Center and the Charlotte Transportation Center. And as of July of 2024, just about a year ago, we added all the parks, Romare Bearden, 1st Ward, and 4th Ward Park. It's critical to note that the Transit Center is currently the leading location for arrests, followed closely by Romare Bearden Park. So we know where the issues are, and we're putting our officers there to meet them head on.
So what do we know about the worst kind of violent crime in our city? Well, today we got a bunch of data from CMPD on homicides so far this year, and it helps us understand a little bit better about what's going on here. Now, so far this year, CMPD has investigated 67 homicides. That puts us on pace to see 90 killings for the year. Now, if you look at the 5 years prior, 2020 to 2024, we averaged 104, so a little lower. Now, with that in mind, we drilled down a little bit more into what we've seen so far this year. Because we were just talking about Uptown, we can tell you the data shows CMPD's Central Division, that's Uptown, has seen 4.5% of the city's homicides this year. Only the South and Providence divisions have seen fewer. Almost 2/3 of the killings, though, 64%, were in 3 corridors in the city: Beatty's Ford, Roslow's Ferry, Graham Street, North Tryon, and Sugar Creek, I-85. These are the areas west to east that circle north of Uptown, areas where income lags behind the county average, areas where we have seen efforts made to curb the violence.
We're working to change what we call the cultural norms. So instead of handling disputes in a violent way, our outreach workers and violence interrupters do regular mediations. Just in March alone, in this corridor, we've had 5 mediations that could have resulted in gun violence.
And here's the hard reality. 83% of those killed this year were men, 75% were black, 65% were under the age of 30, and 31% were under 21.
So it's very important that, we kind of come together as a community to kind of see what we can do, to help, not just, the victims, but, the kids that's having these guns, like what's causing that issue, like, what needs to be happening in the community for them to, get the leadership that they need.
You heard her mention guns. 77% of those killed this year died as a result